Is she here? Oh, with a weapon.
Somebody help me, please.
Regina, please give that to me.
No. Alan, help me.
Easy, Regina.
Ooh.
No.
Give me the gun.
You sound weird, John. That's okay. Alan? Yeah.
I knew you didn't die. I knew.
Tell her everything's gonna be okay. Oh, she's out for the count again.
Huh.
Is she dead?
Leave her.
He'll carry her back. She destroyed Paul's light. I need to know what's up with Earth right now. Victor, anybody, get in here and tell us what's up.
Well, the Earth's axis has moved between 5 and 6 degrees.
Okay,
That much? Got the radio map ready for you.
let's have a look.
But here in North America, large areas of desert. All these latitudes are just radioactive ash.
Oh.
Civilizations. Is there anything left of them? But the only place that looks as if it might be able to support life
California?
is this area here, a place called Santa Maria.
Is there any indication of life?
We just have to hope that some people made it.
It is the effects of us leaving, I think.
Regina? I thought a condition was a mental one.
I thought so too.
Victor?
She's got 2 brains, John. 2 separate brains.
2 brains.
Monica, emergency, main mission.
Great. Hey, his thing is
Scanners have just picked it up, sir.
repaired.
Let's see it close up.
It's another moon.
Seems we've found another moon.
Can we communicate with the other moon? Or is there any moon base on it?
That sounds familiar.
It should. It's our own navigation signal. Another moon base.
Another us.
Somehow we've caught up with ourselves.
Prepare for immediate liftoff. We're going to take a look at that moon.
Oh, we're flying over there. Great. Great. We're going to see what happens in our future, I think. And we're down there living in Santa Maria. I'm expecting it to be abandoned with maybe some logs. Oh, it's the shot of John in the helmet that I accidentally saw in the intro. Spoilers. Everything's been stripped. Your chair's still there.
Total evacuation. Operation Exodus.
Yep. Oh, a little bit of computers left. Okay, a crashed eagle. We're gonna find our dead bodies up here. John and Carter flew back to the moon for some sort of mission, and they crashed. Oh, it's you, Carter. They had to find each other. It's the only way they could film it. We just have to not do what they did. Don't do what Donnie does.
How did they die?
Their Eagle crashed on the moon about 5 years ago. They were both killed on impact. A space vacuum preserved their bodies.
The rest of the Alphans could have made it to Santa Maria.
Yep.
If they're still alive, they are.
But they have to be.
That's what Regina was trying to tell us all along.
Yeah. She's proof of it.
Why are you going down there, John?
Helena, we can't wait any longer.
You saw what happened to Regina as soon as we came into Earth orbit. It's possible. The closer we get to Earth and those other Alphans, what happened to Regina could happen to all of us.
Nothing phases Victor, though. Nothing. In any episode, he's always... If people are dying, he's whistling. Everyone he knows could be dead. And he'd be like...
Thank you.
And I don't know if it's an actor's choice or if it's written into the script.
It's moving faster, and it's closing on us rapidly.
Wait, what are we talking
If that
about?
other moon keeps up its present speed, we're going to collide with it. 48 hours.
It still gives us time for a close look.
You'll only have 10 hours on the surface.
Okay,
We
okay.
need at least 24 for total evacuation.
John,
We have no alternative. If we don't get off this moon, we'll all perish.
only you and Alan Carter should go. Your other selves are dead.
Yeah.
The medical implications have to be studied. I have no alternative but to go.
There's gonna be another one up you down there, Doc.
Eagle now on course for Santa Maria.
They are going home.
And heading back into future time.
Yeah, Victor. That should be in the trailer for the episode. Back into future time. Great Scott! Oh, it doesn't look very nice down here.
There are signs of habitation below, sir. Pick your spot and set her down. Well, looks kind of different out there.
Looks like a soundstage out there,
All set?
John.
Yeah.
Try not to make contact with yourself, Doc. Her painting was much nicer than this, wasn't it?
You two check the other end of the settlement.
Maybe it looks nicer in the daytime. And if you see anyone, Carter, shoot him dead. Damn future doppelgangers. Victor? He's a high wizard now. Radioactive Earth? Presumably they didn't experience the, anything we did. Can you see the two moons? Same old Victor. Oh, there she is. The past has come to say hello.
It's happened. You've come back.
Yep. They're having a party in there, Alan. All our favorites. You want to have a look in, Doc? If you touch, you destroy the universe. Oh. You don't get to have a reaction, Sandra.
Kano, Paul.
It's just a nice beard, by the way.
Commander Koenig.
This is the Earth, but not the world we knew. But apart from us, it's empty now.
Where are the rest of the Alpha people?
Oh, for economic reasons, we had to disperse. They're scattered in groups like ours all through the valley.
Oh, kids.
Hey, hello. Hi.
Don't talk to strangers. He's a past doppelganger.
They've never seen a living ghost before.
Yeah.
They look like fine kids.
Our finest achievement.
Whose are they?
Sandra's and Paul.
Ah, of course.
Yes, the children are our future. And as our situation improves, there will be more.
Well, we need a lot more.
That's a tremendous challenge.
And it was not easy. It meant the total sacrifice of all our resources. That was why you couldn't contact us. Yes, we've had to use everything.
Well, it certainly seems to be working.
Well, it was a choice.
I think it was a wise decision.
You should know.
You made it.
You made it.
No surprise there, John. You are a commander. Oh.
There was a terrible phenomenon.
Oh.
Comets fighting in the sky.
When did she die?
Regina was affected by it.
That was when we came into orbit. Our Regina died too.
Oh, she did die in his arms. Wow.
Both at the same time.
Hardly a coincidence.
You're looking very religious, by the way, Paul. Careful with that. Eaten any good fruits lately? You know how he gets. Are the two docs gonna talk? Gossip about John? Oh, youth and beauty.
I was expecting you. Come in, please.
Why are you being creepy?
I had to see you to talk. We were the same person once, and now we're here in the same time. Did you know I married? You married John Koenig.
No.
There was so much to do, even after he died. Now that you're here, there's nothing more left for me. Don't be frightened. My time here is finished.
What are you talking about? Are you gonna kill yourself?
We could help each other. It's my own decision.
I think, by the way, when both moons collide, we'll reset back to the weird cloud, and we'll continue on our way. And some of us may remember what happened. There's no other way this episode ends, obviously.
Goodbye.
Is she gonna fade from existence? Where are you going? I feel like she's just gonna collapse here. She misses you, John.
John.
Yep. What do you think, Victor?
We'll look after her, John.
Throw her on the pile? It must be so trippy seeing your future version of yourself dead. Just like that. Moses?
Commander Koenig,
We're gonna leave.
bring your people down here. And what happened to Regina, to Helena, will happen to all of us.
Yeah.
We have no choice but to come down here.
You cannot do it, Commander. We have children, a future.
Yeah,
We
children.
will not
children.
let you destroy it.
We'll build in another place.
Go back to your own place. There's nothing for any of you down here.
Paul, there's no time to argue this out. Just give the word, Commander. It's our decision, not theirs.
Wait.
All of you. Paul is right. If you were to come here, there would be chaos and disaster.
You just want us to die up there?
We are trapped in different times. But when those two moons collide, time will correct itself.
Oh, great.
There will be one moon, one time. You must go back.
No deal. Start blasting, Carter.
John, take us back. Our place and our time is on Alpha.
Alright. You can keep your stinking timeline down here. Oh, jeez. They'll be colliding in 20-second stops. The Great Mergening. Hey, Paul, you were a real dick down there, by the way. Cool beard, though. Oh, Jesus. Here we go again. Hold on to your moon base. Back we go. That guy's okay up here. Do we get Regina back? Or is she still dead?
We are in different space.
I wonder if the others made it. If they survived.
Did they ever really exist?
Maybe we'll meet them again someday. Maybe these existed. A very interesting episode of Space 1999. A very trippy, mind-bending exercise. And when I first saw everybody duplicating and the moons shifting out, I thought, okay, we got a story where they've been cloned, or if there's two copies of them somewhere. But I was thinking I was thinking spatially separated. What I wasn't expecting was that they were separated not only in space, but in space-time. And that, in some sense, they were the same people, but one of the pair of them had been kind of catapulted a few years into the future, and that we were gradually going to catch up with them, you know? And one of the crew, Regina, was sort of immune to the process. She was connected across space and time to her other self. So she had both realities in her head, both memories, and she struggled to deal with that. It was almost like a dream, the other place. She knew that John and Alan were dead. She thought that she was married to Alan. And I liked her as the sort of the focal point around this, the mystery of the story in the first half of the episode, while we figured out what was going on. You know, was she crazy? Was what she was saying as real? What did she mean by Alan and John were dead? Tell us more. Tell us your memories. Tell us what you think is real. You know? This was before we knew it was us in the future. And then it became apparent. By the way, when she died, wasn't so clear to me that she was dead. She did kind of collapse like she was dead. But then when Alan picked her up to carry her somewhere, I was like, oh, maybe she's just unconscious and he's just carrying her back to sickbay. But no, she died right at that moment. She never came back. You know? In both times and places, she's now dead. Hey, by the way, hey Doc! Future Doc! Maybe hang about a bit. You know, for a few minutes? Paul has something to say. I don't know if that would have helped her. Like, if they'd just taken off back to the moon. I don't know if the Doc could still have survived. But it seemed like, from what she was saying, that it was partly her choice. You know? She's like, oh, now that you're here, and I've lost my John, it is time for me to move. To the east. I shall go. Where did the elves go? They either went to the west or the east. And, it felt like that. And if she just hung on for a little bit, Paul would be coming out with his staff. You shall be gone now. Back to your moon. There's no place for you here. You know? He gets real scary when he's self-righteous, doesn't he? Him and Carter were gonna have a bust-up. But anyway, what was I saying? Yeah, the Doc. We lost Regina in both timelines. I don't know if we necessarily needed to lose the Doc. But maybe because our Doc got so close to her, it was irreversible. No matter what, you know? And technically, did we even need to have the Doc on the mission? What function did she perform down here? You know? We didn't really need her. We could have just sent John and Alan, the two safe ones. And if we needed the Doc for something in particular, we could have brought her down. You know, she could have hung back in the Eagle at least. That she's looking in windows and she's having conversations with herself. All reckless. Plus, she got to see the first kiss between her and John, and it wasn't even her doing it. That future her and future John were all lovey-dovey. Anyway, at least she knows that that's a possibility now. But poor Alan, the love of his life. You know, she seemed nice when she wasn't crazy. Now they don't get to get married. Oh, and Paul and Sandra. Of course they were the ones with the kids. That's been brewing as a little undercurrent all through the series, with only one minor exception, and that's when Sandra was dating some other guy who got killed, and Paul had to comfort her. That was real early on, though, depending on which order you watch things in. Apart from that, it's been real consistent with those two. Oh, and except for it, there was also that one episode where Paul slept with some other girl. I think it was when they went through the the Black Sun. You know? But apart from all of that, very consistent. So of course it was those two. And yeah, I respect his point of view. I said he was scary, and he was like, "Oh, what are you doing, Paul? Come out here with your stuff." But him and Sandra have kids. There's no way he's letting some alternate time people kill them and replace them. Not a chance. Do anything for your kids. He'll burn their whole moon base down before he lets anything happen to themselves, or, well, the kids would be fine, but you know, he doesn't want his kids to lose their parents. You know? Oh, hey, little Billy. Don't worry. Tomorrow I'm going to look a lot younger. So is your mom. And we won't know who you are, but don't worry about it. Not a chance. Anyway, apart from me making jokes, I like this idea of, I'm glad they committed to it, that we were separated in time and we were catching up with ourselves, sort of, in time, and that I like that we could interact with ourselves. And sure, it was a bit resetty at the end, but not so. You know what? Victor said something like, when the two moons collide, there'll be just one time and one. You know, he said something like that, didn't he? But I think the way we're interpreting it at the end, perhaps, is that both get to live on in their own places and times. Maybe we get thrown back into deep space, and maybe the other colony get to stay on that Earth at that time. As for when that is, the time period for Earth, it seemed to me when we were going through the maps, Victor was talking about all this radiated area, right? And that there's one little pocket that can support life. That suggests to me that it's the future. And that humankind, because we were having problems with our atomic waste, weren't we? We were sending it to the moon. Now that the moon is gone, you know, the Earth just kind of collapsed. The whole ecological, you know, system just kind of collapsed on itself. That's what it seemed to me to be. And maybe it's hundreds of years later, or where the original population might be killed off. But it didn't seem to me like it was before. It didn't feel like primeval Earth. You know, like when in that caveman man episode, it didn't feel like that. It did feel like the future. But look, all of that aside, we won't see them again. Obviously, if we ever get back to Earth, we won't just stumble. It won't be the same situation. We won't stumble across ourselves or anything like that. And if we do, God help you, don't tell me. And yeah, I enjoyed the episode. It kept me thinking. My brain is always trying to get ahead of things. It's always trying to predict what's coming. It's like it gets excited about that. I was just happy this episode that I could kind of keep up with the narrative. You know, and I wasn't left going, huh? Who's where now? What do you mean? Why is there another moon? What do you mean only me and Carter can go down to the planet, Doc? What are you talking about? Why is Victor wearing robes? Once you accept the premise, you can go along with the episode just fine. But yeah, I feel sorry for Regina and future Doc. But did they really exist at all? Yeah, sure they did. Look, these flowers. We got them from the planet. Where do you think we got them from? That other Paul's going to be real mad that you said that. What do you mean we don't exist? What do you mean our children don't exist? You'll get back here, you damned other moon. Next time, we got Space Brain. Yay, we got space brain. I love it. In this episode, we had a woman with 2 brains. We didn't need to do that. Show, come on. We didn't need to have her have literally 2 brains in her head. You know? Forget about the hemispheres of the brain. She literally had 2 separate brains in either side. She didn't need to. You know? They didn't need to physically explain why she was the key to everything. She was resistant to the doubling. Next time we've got... Yeah, Space Brain. Well, I've entered a loop. We're just going to keep watching Space Brain over and over and over again. Will it be better than Spock's brain? It might be. You know, I didn't think Spock's brain was all that bad. And as I said a few episodes ago, and as we saw even a few more episodes ago, we already had an episode with a brain planet. And they were real snooty, and they had cone heads. And they like living in boxes. But I tell you, if there's this big actual brain flying in space, I'll laugh my head off. You'll see my brain. I'll be laughing so hard. Right, I'll see you next week for another cool sci-fi episode.